We became friends when she... well, she saved me. I'd said something without thinking. Must have been distracted. We all know to watch every last word we say. For some reason, she interceded on my behalf with an arbiter. And she convinced him he didn't hear what he actually did. No one does that. Void, I didn't think anyone could. We all were, originally, before the schism. But she never gave it up, even when it became illegal to even mention their name. Which was surprising with how angry she seemed to be getting with them, even as she was deep into scheming with Victor and the others. She even continued to sign her messages, "See you in the equation." It's all so confusing. What do you mean? It was where she worked, one of the Protectorate's communications hubs. She didn't speak of it much, at least to me. She may have spoken to Victor about it.
She ain't the only one.
It's difficult to explain. She spoke about things in unfamiliar ways. I felt her words to be freeing, at first. But slowly, I began to feel unmoored, doubting everything I ever knew. She said learning the truth of things was worth it. But now I question whether her truth was just more of her penchant to sow chaos, no matter who may be caught in her schemes. Some days I wish I'd never listened to her at all. Others, I can't help but miss her. Even with everything.
Know a little something about that too.
I did try to. Once. After the corporatists invaded Paradise Island and took over Fairfield. They seemed to let anyone in there. Some boisterous fellow even tried to recruit me. No. Nearest I could surmise, she'd left just prior to the fall of Fairfield. I'm ashamed to admit, I did break into her safe. She used the same code for everything. 15-778.
That sounds like it could be her agent identification code, Commander.
She said it had some meaning from her previous life. I'd hoped she'd left something for me, but the safe was empty. No. But it had to be someone's fault, right? The Protectorate couldn't possibly have failed to safeguard the colony. And they had to answer the accusations the Order leveled at them. I know I've no right to ask this of you, but... when you find her, please remind her of who she used to be. She's unwell, but I know there's still hope for her.
I feel like she's still somehow in contact with her, so if I say I'm going to kill her, it's gonna be bad. So we're gonna... a little deception.
That's all I can ask.
Yes. We have confronted Savannah for main story purposes. Excellent. Now, we must find Scrabbles. And I kind of don't want to go do that one yet. Yeah, I could. Not going to, but I could. A bracelet. Pinnacle tea. Alright, let's go find Scrabbles. Do a little hibbity hop on the way there. I'm the fastest man alive. Oh, this is... I'm in a minefield. All right. Ooh. Ooh. There's one right there. There's one underneath me. One there. Oop. I'm the fastest man alive. Found Scrabbles. Alright. He's back there. I'm pretty fast if I'm gonna double jump my way around it.
No, he went off to relieve himself, but I reckon that was a handful of hours ago.
Gary's
I
dead.
see you haven't gone and blown yourself up yet. I'll be spaced. Scrabbles! And hardly the worse for wear! You've no grasp of what his return means to this unit. Scrabbles was originally a gift from my daughter. He fought with us during the Consolidation War, and has seen this squad through every hard deployment since leaving Tau Ceti. He's also packed with some of the finest grade stimulants this side of legal. Here, for your trouble. Livener like that comes in handy when you're in a pinch. While we appreciate you returning Scrabbles, you'll not provoke me into a course of unwise action if that's your aim. Milver Street's always rambling about signs. Suppose this might fall under one such category. For the sake of discussion, let's say that I agree to this enterprise. Such non-compliance is unlikely to go over well with my direct report. How do you propose I handle Carr?
I have to pick the roustabout.
If you've nothing to offer, then please, allow me a moment to ruminate on the solution. Even Carr answers to a higher authority. And given how Anti-Cleo places a greater value on ingenuity, initiative, and forward thinking, that decides it. I'll make a full account of my actions after the bridge has been neutralized and victory secured. Forthwith, as soon as we fortify ourselves, of course. Troopers, to me. We need to prepare. Our attack is imminent. We'll pay those bastards back for Schultz.
Oh.
This is what we've been waiting for, troopers. What all those days and nights of trial readied us for. We're delivering death, free of charge. Forward to victory, profits, and the furtherance of Anti's glorious enterprise.
Yay.
Fight like law, troopers.
Excuse me. No, that's not doing anywhere near enough. Oh, I see. Hello. Oh shit. Alright, hold on. I was trying to skip all kinds of shit to get up there. Alright. He's dead. Go ahead and reload while I can. Alright, I saw you. Alright, problem solved. Reload again.
Armed and ready.
Alright. Time to climb. Bonk. Sometimes you just have to get a little bit closer. Alright, who's shooting? Where are you?
Wiping the place out is one way to get through. Probably my most preferred.
Good. We did a good job. Is it really stealing? I think so. But you know what? I don't like the Protectorate. I'm okay with thievery in this case. Oh, there it is. The body was turned into goo. Yes, goo.
The bridge is ours, and at no insignificant cost. Alas, such are the perils of war. Thanks for your contributions to this great and honorable endeavor. For as long as we hold the bridge, safe passage is yours.
Sweet. Dead bodies. Nice seeing you again. It's a nice bridge. We did pretty good about getting in here. I mean, the other option was fight all of them on my own. Not going to be the best of times. Took a lot of damage. There we go. Let's see here. Messages. Firstly, on behalf of the Sovereign, I commend you for steadfastly holding your position against our enemy's barbarous onslaught. While we celebrate the repelled attack on the Bridge of the Revenant, we must also think upon the strategic losses of Fairfield and Westport. Thanks to the needed sacrifices of those Patriot subjects, we have shored up defenses at the Vox Relay and prepare tirelessly for our future advancement. Use this current calm to bolster yourselves for your orders yet to come, think on your duties, and celebrate your loyalty to the Protectorate. For when we strike, we shall prevail. Oh God. Devout Warden, too long have our ranks been sullied by the impious and the weak. If we are to win the war, we must keep our house in order. I have discovered many wrongdoers within the Vox. They and their close associates have all been strung up as an example to others. It is imperative you do the same in kind. If sickness is not called from your ranks, it will spread and lead us to ruin. Remember, a warden's duty is to preserve the paradigm. Now act upon it. The enemy base over the hill leaves me restless. I hear their comings and goings day in and day out, and all I can think is how one well-placed strike would put an end to our hypervigilance. But alas, my hands are tied. I see the strain it has on my soldiers, knowing these very walls around the bridge are but a crumbling cage. But what can I do, save remind them of the paradigm? Sovereign knows that I will protect this land until my last breath, but does Montelli? Should anything make him doubt, I can only fear what it may mean for all of us. The day after, for a horde of corpus barbarians, soldiers were clever. They didn't need the strength of their convictions to wound our flank. They only needed a raft full of explosives and a few unpatriotic hands to nudge it across the moat. We held our ground and drained the moat to keep Auntie at bay, but I must admit to feeling haunted by our losses. Automechs obliterated. Good soldiers separated from good limbs. our proud fortifications humbled. What do we have to show for it but the taint of Xyranium in the air? Though we stand unbroken, we stumbled, and each of us knows it. Auntie didn't just blast a hole into our defenses, she drove a crack in our resolve. I ordered Cadet Osman into the breach. Priority 1, salvage any Automech parts. Priority 2, return with salvage. Priority 3, return alive. Poor kid didn't get far before he tripped and fell into a patch of Xyranium. Couldn't climb back out. After he stopped screaming, I heard his hands and feet struggling for purchase, the last spark of his reason trying in vain to complete the mission. The others hailed Osman as a patriot. Well, I went down there myself once the worst of Xyranium had cleared up. The Automech parts were tainted beyond repair, which meant Osman died for nothing. And everything. Montelli won't like it, but I'm leaving the breach open, as a reminder to some and a memorial to others. Okay, well, lots of information there. Lower bridge. Ooh. That was nice. Alright, I need to find that armory, because now I have the key. Alright, let's sell junk. That's some money. I think we're good there. I thought somebody was in trouble. Wait, was this the armory? No, this is the armory. Open sesame. Alright. I got a bomb suit. Ooh. Hey, look at that. Plus 1% crit chance for getting the Kelvin Nakamura thing. Shock rods, servos, screws, explosive grenades, spotted uniform, welded helmet. I can't be putting a helmet on my guy. Ricardo Palmier needs to be seen at all times. Alright, let's see here. Got some new stuff. What do we have? Okay, so I already have a shock machine gun, which is fine. My light revolver is the best thing I've got. I love it. However, the problem with the light revolver is that I have to reload it very quickly. Zane's pistol is just as good, and it has 20 rounds in it, so I like it. I like that one more. Okay, let's see what we got here. The bomb suit. Damage taken from explosives is reduced by 90%. May recover parts of mines you step on. Oh, chance increases with engineering skill. Alright. Alright. That's beautiful. Alright, so I have the spotted uniform. That does 90. Sorry, 9. 9 armor. 9, 1, 1, 2, 2, 5. A lot of damage resistance, though. If I were to wear the topmost coat. The bomb suit's funny. What's this currently do? Critical chance, critical damage, and it has extra holster. So, I like that. Riot control helmet, there's chance and damage. Mag size. It's not bad, but it's not police officer hat. It's not me, future Outer Worlds Rick Grimes. I don't know where this goes, but it feels necessary. Ooh. What is this? Oh, I have lockpick 4.
Ever feel that pull to jump when you're staring down from way up high?
No. And unless you grafted with a terror ray when I wasn't looking, maybe don't give in to that urge.
Well, I had a way across if I really needed it. I think. As long as those end up lining up. Yay! I accomplished something. Oh, how'd you guys get across here so fast? Commander Torres has moved over. Excellent. Hey! Another key card. Ooh, silenced repeating rifle? You might have a change. Ziranium refilling station. The workstation appears to have been used for loading Ziranium into grenades. There are a few empty grenades left on the table. Okay. Empty grenades are scattered on the table. Perhaps they can be filled with air. I can't. I'm stupid. Oh no. Oh no. I am a stupid man. Let's see here. This seems, yeah, let's craft one of these. The plasma, oh, that's the plasma barrel. I didn't need to do that, did I? Now, let's see here. Mods, new modification. Prism repeating rifle, and the silence repeating rifle. Expensive base damage, okay. What's over sneak attack stuff? Plasma barrel. Let's do that. Yeah, why not? Now it's a triple barrel plasma shotgun, I guess. Plasma soak. Give you a plasma soak. No, we want to keep what I've got there. Party upgrades, what do you got? I can't do anything yet. Alright. Leave that alone. Didn't change the look, which is unfortunate. Kind of. Commander Torres?
Savor this victory. May it be the first of many.
Yes. May it be. Alright. Oh. I just realized how long I've been going. Alright, that's going to be it for me. We're going to set that to active, and next time I come back, we're going to work on the Matriarch's Cave and the Vox Relay, and then we'll get these two things done, and then we'll turn everything in and see what happens. But until then, I'll have to talk to you guys next time. It might be later today, actually. But yeah, bye.